hungry. Yeah, pizza box. First year, 8-Town A. That's a wrap. I'm really stoked on how it turned out, all the people that showed up and all the love from the community. So I had this idea for this contest. Unfortunately, I started working for Aztec a little while ago, so I said, hey, Dom Marconi, owner of Aztec, right there. I said, hey, Dom, I want to do this contest. And he's like, dude, yeah. So then Aztec and Dom, dude, this could not have happened without Dom. He put in so much work. A lot of it was Dom. I can't take credit. I just had the idea. So the reason why we wanted to do all this is not only just to get all the homies together and have an awesome time, but for some amateur riders that may not get the spotlight so often, they really get to shine today, and I think that's exactly what happened. Kevin Clausen taking the win, Jason taking second, and Philip taking third. It couldn't have gone any better, and I think that we just really need to do more stuff like this. Get the core community together more and just, you know, do gnarly scootering.
How do I like these wheels? They're good. The biggest difference I've noticed is when you're popping off coping, you can feel it a lot more with the skinnier wheels. With these, you're just gonna kind of flick off them and you won't feel it as much. It's a good thing because for me, I just like it. I think it's all personal preference. If you like the way these wheels feel, like if you like being able to carve a little bit steeper and not feel the coping as much when you're popping off it, it might be for you. If you don't like those things, if you want a lighter setup, because these wheels are a little bit more heavy than normal size wheels, I would maybe stay on those. You notice it more when you're going faster, I think, or if you're going fakie. You can, I don't know, there's just like a wider balance point. You have more control when you're going backwards or going really fast.
I've been riding them for like 4 months. They have lasted me a very long time for the ones that I had at the moment. I didn't have any problems with like dehubbing or anything. There's a lot of urethane, so they lasted me a pretty long time for now, and I haven't really noticed like a wear difference really. I maintain a lot more speed on the 30x120s than like the 24x110s. And like just like at other parks, like being out here in California, like cruising around like a bunch of bowls and like a bunch of like big like lines and stuff like that, like I've just like I maintain speed like so easy, and like I just like I don't have to pump as hard, like I can just like cruise around. At first it was a little weird to like get used to like grinding with like 50s and like 5.0s and stuff with like that extra urethane here. When you put the 30s on, like it takes away just a little bit of that clearance, like for like just like the lock-in space here. I don't know, I got used to it. It's not too bad honestly. With the 5.5 it's really nice. 5 wide, probably you'd have like a little bit more of issues. So like 5.5 or more, like you're gonna be completely fine.
I've been riding these wheels for the past 4 months or so, but before that I had actually ridden wide wheels for the past 4 years, so I'm very familiar with wide wheels, and they're actually a staple of my scooter that I cannot go back to regular sized wheels. Like I just absolutely love wide wheels. I find with wide wheels you have much more control of your scooter around corners and manuals and just anything to do with putting all of your weight on a wheel or both wheels when you really need that balance. The speed is also a factor that comes into play because you can just go so much faster with these wheels. And not just going straight, because going straight I feel like is about the same, but when you really feel the speed difference is hitting corners. You're able to use more urethane going around corners, so that means that you'll just have more grip and you'll be able to maintain your momentum better. Your nose blunt room does get affected a little bit if your wheels are 120 millimeters. I don't think that's much of a wide wheel thing. I think that's just a 120 millimeter wide thing. But once you get used to it for a little bit, it'll feel just like your normal wheels. But for that little bit of time when you first get them, it is gonna feel a little bit weird not having as much nose blunt room, but you'll get used to it. How flush the wheel goes to the bottom of the deck and into the fender is beautiful. I think that a scooter should just be super just tight and like tucked, if you want to think of a car term. Like I just think it should just all be like very close together and tight, and I think that tilt did a very solid job of putting it all together nicely. So yeah, I love it.
This fork is the best 30 wide fork I've tried. I've tried 2 or 3 different ones, and this one, that was the reason I didn't like 30 wide in the past, was because of the fork. But this one's sturdy. It'll keep it in place well, and you won't have many problems with it.
I've also been riding this fork for the same amount of time I've been riding these tilt wheels, and this fork is actually one of the most bomb wide wheel forks I've ever ridden. Most all of you guys out there have tried a tilt fork and know that tilt forks are strong and they will last you a long time. So I just feel really confident having this on my scooter, knowing that it's not going to break. Not saying that other forks are going to break, I just have never experienced bending or breaking a tilt fork, so I just have my trust in it.
This clamp is my favorite clamp I've ever had. I like that there's no headset cap. It's just one less part you have to put on your scooter, and it looks good. It goes really flush with the deck, and it'll go even better with the V2 decks. Match that up really nicely. This is a prototype clamp that we got a while back. I've been riding this longer than I've been riding these wheels, and I hardly ever have to tighten it. Tighten it once, it stays good.
I like how it makes my scooter look aesthetically. I think that the big wheels look really tight. I know that not everyone likes the big wheels on their scooter. I think that some people really prefer the small wheels because they like their scooter to look bigger, but the bigger your wheels are, the smaller your scooter is gonna look, and I feel like it just makes your scooter look, I don't know, just more bulky and more just like mean. These wheels that I'm riding right now are 30 millimeters by 120, the wheels I've been talking about the whole time, and these are actually my signature wheels. They come with a nice navy blue core and clear urethane. From certain angles, it might look like the entire wheel is blue, but in fact, it is just the glue and the core that is blue. The rest of the urethane on here is completely clear, and it comes with a nice, sleek, pink print with cats all over it. So if you want some super awesome cat blue wheels that are clear, get my Sig wheels because they're dope and you'll absolutely love them. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to buy them. I'm saying that because it's a part that I genuinely like, and I never want to release a signature part that I don't genuinely like. So, yeah.
So that pretty much wraps up our trip to A-Town AM. Hopefully you guys enjoyed learning something about the 30 by 120 wheels that we've been working on in that whole system. We didn't talk about the grip much, the clamp, or the fork too much. We talked about the wheels, but we'll do a rider's guide on everything so you guys know exactly what you're getting when you purchase them. They come out in the middle of April. If you really dug wheels, clear urethane wheel, that comes out in a few months. We're working on finalizing the date for that, so just hold tight and you'll be able to get those if those are the ones you really want. So yeah, it was a super fun week in California. I feel like we got quite a bit accomplished, and hopefully you guys are gonna learn a lot as well and enjoyed the clips of everybody. Unfortunately, we'll see you back in Michigan where it's not quite this nice out. All right, we had a lot of fun out at A-Town AM too, so thanks a lot for Aztec for putting that together. If you don't follow Aztec, of course, go check them out. And then, yeah, special thanks to Jake Hershey for the original idea of the A-Town AM, which he did for Aztec, and for eating a lot of pizza on camera. We appreciate it, man, and thanks for everything you do. The winner of the prototype wheels, the silver prototype clamp, and the silver fork is going out to Charlie Richards. Thanks for leaving a comment, man. We really like it when people like engage with us and talk to us and like leave comments and let us know what they think. So we appreciated that. Shoot us a DM on Instagram or something. We'll get this package out to you. And then make sure you let us know like what you think about it. For people not getting the prototypes, if you want to know more before you buy these parts over the next month, we are going to be releasing detailed rider guides, like product reviews of them. So like things like the weight, exactly how the clamp works. Little things like that you might want to know before you buy. Stay posted for that, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.